This nigga run like he hurt and shit.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the
getting the ball
Bills.
first. Oh, hey.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over
My
the
man
end line.
Adam Shaheen. Man, look at this. One of the offensive linemen. Both are hurt.
Kelly will check it down to Geis. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Under pressure now, and they get to Kelly. Aaron Lynch in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Pectoral strain.
A play fake. Now Kelly. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense?
Nah, they ain't give me my animation. That's the part I
He was trying
understand.
to force it in there on 3rd down.
I did it damn possession
He
animation.
felt like he needed to make a play,
My
right?
boy ain't do shit. That's why.
3rd down,
Oh,
you
come
gotta
on.
try to
That's the
find
worst shit in the
something.
world. Are you
There's nothing
serious?
available for him.
35 yards
This
that
dude is
time
so
on the
fucking
punt.
open.
And the
He
Bills will
missed-
take
he
over
dropped
the
the ball.
football with a 1st and 10.
Come on, man. Don't act like that, bro.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And they'll run it here.
Thank you, sir.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, shit.
Enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Like that shit, don't you fit?
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
Oh, you
Still a
fat.
nice play
Oh,
for the
you
defense.
fucking bitch. Block, man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's
And he's got
No, that was a
5
bullshit
yards as
animation.
he's taken
That wasn't no
down
good
right
run.
at the 25.
A quick burst there, and he
That's
nicely
what the
bit
fuck that
off
was.
a pretty decent gain.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Howell.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it
Yo, ass
inside
nervous,
Boy,
nigga.
the
jeez.
third line.
I mean, damn,
Third
Vito.
down, and that
Boy.
sets up the 1st and goal.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
Damn,
Yeah.
homie. I'm hard to see you as the man, homie. Uh-oh.
First trip to the
Oh,
red
shit.
zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
Hope this nigga ain't blitzing me.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep.
Nope,
So
not blitzing.
maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
He's going to get it running right. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
I ain't want to run that shit.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, look at this play call. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Good block.
This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in
Yeah,
this
you supposed to push his
situation
ass up. What
nowadays,
the hell you
but I
doing?
love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Jump, nigga, jump, nigga, jump, jump, jump.
On first down, this is Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
Oh, I should have kept that motherfucker. That's my fault.
Play action, it's Kelly. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. 23 yards on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Off the play fake, Kelly.
That motherfucker smoke is
Over the
coming.
middle, complete. That's Malone. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Malone. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
3-19.
From the gun, Kelly. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They run with Geis. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Holding. Take him back. Take him back.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Watch it now, Barney.
They come out here in the I. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now to try the Jets field goal, Cairo Santos from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Going up top. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25.
Yes, sir. I'll take that.
Now a handoff working right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
That shit too
That
strong
was good
for him,
recognition
y'all.
on that play to hold him to no gain.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Over the middle, complete. That's Hammond. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
And they'll go on the ground. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Who the fuck holding? I'm not nowhere near nobody.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Detroit! Detroit!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
Like, that was stupid. That didn't even make sense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming
you
out.
right there to make the tackle. Face mask?
Because officials
I ain't even got strip ball on. What the fuck you face
mask? You
mask?
caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That shit crazy.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Damn, Tally out.
Oh, that's funny. It's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Keller. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this.
Detroit! Detroit! 56. Lucky 56.
Now Allen throwing on second down.
Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, this game be on some bullshit.
Fall incomplete.
Man, fuck out of here. That was a fucking fumble. My dude was right there in your shit. Fuck out of here.
Let's go, y'all got it. And set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Here we go now.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Where that shit came from.
Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10.
Come on with all these penalties. I'm getting cooked today here, bro. Y'all got some shit going on today.
A little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Nah, see, you applied to be a gentleman. They won't come out, y'all. That's for work.
They'll run here with John Kelly. And an Allen to run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
See what I mean with the bullshit? How you got that animation? No, how you got the animation though? Like, I can't throw the ball away. That's what I'm doing. I can't get no animations though. That shit crazy.
You know, no wasn't able to network. Like they got like 20-some schools, but you apply for Coma. You know, Coma's the one that's
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That's when you apply for. Yeah, I have to go my email and double check it. You have for some stuff specific. I just don't know what you want to do off that.
Kelly now.
Man, his hands
play action. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett.
They hired him doing a whole harness.
This offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
But I don't think it'll be for next year. My school needs some shit like now.
Found the hole in the zone. Make sure the quarterback saw him. Comes able to make the sure catch. And put the down marker back to run.
My shit higher like now because
but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Kelly is going to flip one out here to his running back, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Bills will take another timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Oh, it's fucking gone.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, it's Kelly. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Oh, go. Mike, say the fuck you blocking, nigga.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to bring it to high school. I want that motherfucker free play shit.
Now Kelly from the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it.
I know you feel that.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's first and 10.
Oh, fuck, he hit me while I was throwing the ball.
Ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Open.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
Bro, ain't no way in hell your line can hold my line up
that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
Them niggas do some spectacular shit, boy.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Allen. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That nigga nervous. Got to run the shit.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Pick that. Thank you, sir.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And the ball
Thank
knocked
you.
out, and the
Shit.
Jets have recovered.
About fucking
So
time.
the defense
Who
there,
fuck hit his ass?
opportunistic.
Good old Jamal fucking Adams.
Because so
Fucking
many
go.
times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
yeah, throw a
just
jump
give
off for
credit
that
to
one.
where it
Got to
belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back.
Come on with these fucking throws, bro.
That's been an issue for them in this game.
Goodness gracious.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Pretty good coverage there. Both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here's Kelly to throw on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
What's up, Millhead?
It is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And here come the Bills. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh, who the fuck is
full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
Watch this
and they
shit.
played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
I'll call you back. I need to focus on the game, because that shit just pissed me off.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
That shit is good.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Let's they bullshitting right now. Oh, they bullshitting. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, that was a damn pick.
A lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the 2nd half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for
oh, that was a fucking pick.
Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
New York set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows them to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Bro, what kind of bullshit?
Offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the
ball. Come on, man. Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like, why? Please, tell me why. That shit is good as fuck, man.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
50, I know you've seen that shit.
Looking to throw on 2nd. Here's Kelly. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To throw is Kelly. Off the play fake. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And now running right through him.
He tired, damn it, but we gonna run, damn it. We gonna run. Shit.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players,
damn it.
They really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Off play action. Kelly. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Over. Gun.
Kelly from the gun on third down.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. His ass was sitting there wide the fuck open. I ain't see his ass. I was like, damn.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece.
Oh, what the fuck?
Square here in this third
He just
quarter
got all
as
the yards.
the
He should have got no yards.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And
My bad, bro. Let me put this pizza in the microwave real quick. I mean, the oven. My bad.
Oh, you gotta take that from him, man. You gotta go for that shit again. I want this sack.
We Gucci now. I'm good, Vito.
a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Allen now on first down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Kelly. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw.
Oh, come on, Amos. I know you got better hands for that, bro.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green
Well, 50. I don't think your boy gonna get his team no more.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He
That's all she
always
wrote.
talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Now my offensive line know how to work.
There, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent.
I got some momentum now, evidently.
He was the finisher.
Shit.
A really nice run.
You don't understand, bro. Shit been rough this whole game for me.
Was quiet to a motherfucker.
They'll keep it in the hands
Oh,
of
that nigga run committee? Oh, you done fucked up now. Now I know you. Now I know you was a run committee. Now I know that. Oh, you in trouble.
Losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Callan. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Back now in Buffalo. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd down, Kelly. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Josh Malone.
This dude right here.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go away.
Come on, Quan, get on that.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know
hell yeah. About time I got some fucking calls.
Touchdown and seal this thing.
They were trying to create some space to run.
Bro, talking about this game.
And you work on it so much.
Can't speak on all the time. I'm going to speak on what I'm going through right now.
Simulate game speed and practice.
And if Floyd gonna be defensive player of the year again.
The Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch you now, Barney!
And they'll run it here. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
So we got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Thank you. How many times you on the same play? Work, but okay.
Allen now looks to throw.
And got him to come back to the mic now.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Defense, baby. Let's go.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They go again with Cannon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Kelly now, operating from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Kelly from the gun. He'll throw. And that is complete. Boy, it looked
Some
like
home
he
cooking,
hit it
boy.
and dropped it. And the
Home
Bills are gonna
cooking.
get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Keller.
Like, wow.
Down to the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Gone!
They'll look to throw. And throw here, that's complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
Second and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Derrick Henry in the final minute. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, good game.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Watch it now, Barney!
And they'll go on the ground.
Come on, give me the fucking strip.
And he goes down right there.
Bullshit. How many strips they ain't gave me this fucking game?
Leaves him with a more standard 2nd down.
Shit, crazy.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting
Man, if it took all this bullshit for your ass to beat me, you can have it.
They got it done, and they feel
bullshit.
very good about that
Fucking
victory.
bullshit. Whole damn game.
So for Buffalo, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they
they ain't take Geis out the game in the first
quarter.
quarter.
They'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Bro, that don't mean I wasn't running the ball like that. That don't mean shit. It hurt him like the first 2 times I had the damn ball all go. What you mean? Like he wasn't doing shit. He got hurt. Oh, I'm not knocking it. Hell yeah, good game. And then plus you had a new play for me too, so. Yeah, a new play for me. Yeah, there's new plays.